Hello everybody! Welcome back to my channel. It's Stella, and today we're gonna be having a sketchbook tour. So in my previous video, we know that we started a new sketchbook. If you haven't watched it, you could go check it out on my channel. And that means only one thing, we finished the previous one. So we're gonna be having a sketchbook tour today. So yeah, I made this cover myself. I decorated with stickers that I made on my own, and I love it so much. Like, I just love the whole theme. Like, all the stickers that I made, they look so good. I love all of these stickers, especially that one, this one, and that one. I actually love all of them. Okay, so let's get into the actual sketchbook. Also, I'd like to let you guys know that some of these drawings were done actually before I started my channel. So, first page, I actually wanted to draw only one Hashira, but I just ended up drawing all of them because they're all so awesome, like amazing. I overall love how the drawing turned out, but now I can see some flaws. Like, obviously over time I'm gonna see some flaws because I have improved. So yeah, I really like how this drawing turned out. Nevertheless, I'm gonna talk about something that I don't like. I love the whole page, obviously, but I love how Michiru turned out. Not Shinobu's eyes, they look too distant. Yeah, that's a really big problem while drawing Shinobu. Also, I don't like how Uzui's arm just disappears from there, and Guillaume's hands are also really suspicious. Yeah, and these two, I think they're fine, I guess. Kinda. Overall, I think this page is really good, and this took me so much time to make. On this side, I actually wrote welcome to my sketchbook here, and I did some random doodles, literally, and these were some of my favorite songs back then, and these are just random goals and stuff. I started this book at 8th of January and finished it in the 28th of September, so yeah, that took quite a while for this sketchbook. So on the second page, nothing too special. I was actually feeling an art block coming, yeah, and I actually drew a drawing underneath these two sticky notes, but it turned out so bad I had to cover it up, and I drew a girl on top, drew some eyes, and some random doodles with my coloring pencils. Okay, so on this page, I just did random doodles. I actually started off with this weird hairstyle, and it kind of reminded me of Rui from Demon Slayer from the Natakumo mountain arc. And I drew those little patterns that are there on their faces to resemble that. Then I filled the page, and I drew Gwen, I drew Spider-Man, and I drew random doodles to try to send away my art block back. Okay, this is kind of a disappointment. I was trying to do glow art traditionally, but it didn't turn out well. I tried to teach myself actually without any tutorials. All of them were on digital, so yeah, and you don't need to look at this monstrosity, okay? Alright. Okay, so on the next page, I tried to draw random Roblox avatars from Google. Just want to let you know, I don't play Roblox, but I just got the random merge, and it kind of cured my art block. So first, I found this girl, which turned out bad. I think her mouth looks really bad, and turned out bad. Then I drew the guy above, which turned out significantly better than the girl. And then on the left side, the girl that you see is actually my friend's Roblox avatar. She plays Roblox, and wow, I adore this drawing, and she did too. She said she loved it, and I loved it so much too. This looks so good, and this drawing particularly helped me cure that art block that I was talking about. Okay, so on the next page, I was actually in an exam during this phase, and I thought my art was getting worse because look at that. What even is that? That's so bad. So bad. I know, that's so bad. And here, I just gave my brother my sketchbook, and he did some Minecraft doodles, and I really love them because he likes Minecraft, and I like Minecraft too. These doodles were really good. So on this page, I just wanted to experiment with coloring here, but the drawing just turned out so bad. I think the overall gradient looks really good, but the drawing is just so bad. Also, the drawing on the bottom, that looks so bad. I just hate this page. I gave up on it. Alright, so on the next page, oh wait, this page, I love this page so much. It's my favorite page in the whole sketchbook. One of my favorites. Like, I love this page so much. I enjoyed like doing this Miku drawing. I really love how this drawing turned out, and it's just so good. I love it so much. I love the whole spread so much. And this page as well, actually I love it. I actually gave my friend my sketchbook. She's an artist too, an amazing artist, and I love how this page turned out. She drew all of this, I drew nothing, and this looks so good. I love the whole page. Okay, so next page, I drew Anya and Bon together, and this drawing turned out so good as well. Except for the skin tone, it just doesn't match. Overall, I think it's really good, but I do see some flaws in the background. But I really love the drawing overall. And on this side, I actually tried to recreate the drawing that I told you I hated of coloring hair. And I just colored her blonde because I was lazy, and I drew her. I think this turned out fine, I guess. I also drew a weird flower and a weird eye. Yeah, I also drew myself here. I asked some of my friends if this looked like me, and they said this looks quite like me. And yeah, this is me. This is basically. And from this point on, my YouTube journey begins because this was what I drew in my first video. You could go check it out. I drew myself. It was a Meet the Artist video. Yeah, do go check it out. Next up, I drew Kanao from Demon Slayer, and I love this drawing except for the huge head that turned out accidentally. But overall, I really love the drawing. It turned out good. And on the next page, actually at this point I was on a trip. I was trying to draw hands, but I eventually gave up because I didn't want to draw them. I was getting bored, so I just did some random anime doodles to fill up the space. And on the next page, I actually let my brother rule because, well, I like Minecraft. He told me to draw Cam 18, and I drew Cam 18, and he drew these armor trims, and I drew the bread. But overall, I think this page turned out really good. So this drawing was kind of an entry for an art contest, like a DTIYS, and I tried to draw like a comic kind of thing. The theme was winter, so I drew a girl making a snowman, and then yeah, I really love how this page turned out. And I won 3rd place in this, which is amazing. So the next page, I actually did this in my art vlog video. I drew my OC Emily, and I also turned a keychain that I had into a human. Although I do not like these two drawings, low-key, this guy, he kind of looks like Doma from Demon Slayer. I don't know why, he's just giving Doma. But I really like how Winnie the Pooh turned out, and yeah, ignored the torrent page. And I also wrote a quote that he said. I think the drawing is really good. Okay, so this page was actually an idea by Drawing with Waffles. She's an amazing artist on YouTube. You should go check her out. So she told us to draw something that first comes to your mind, and I was thinking of fruits, specifically a cherry. Then I drew a fruits basket out of it, and after that I just thought that the bananas looked like the bangs of a girl, so I drew a girl with fruit hair. Then I drew a guy with junk food hair, which turned out really good. And the next page was for my friend Shea Does Art on YouTube. Her art is so good, like her chibi art's just amazing. You should go check her out. And I think the main drawing looks amazing, but these other drawings just make it look worse. I think it would be better off if I drew only the main drawing. Yeah, on the next page I drew Zenitsu and Inosuke. This is also one of my favorite pages, and I also made a video on this. You can go check it out. Here I redesigned my OC Wendy. On the next page, I explained you guys like the tutorial here, and I drew random doodles beneath it, like the pencil shading tutorial on my channel. Yeah. And this was also an entry for an art contest. I also won 3rd place in this. Except I don't like how this turned out. The eyes are weird, the face is all weird. Yeah, kinda. But I think this is kinda good for 3rd place. I don't know. Yeah, on the next page, this was also a contest entry. I drew Elle Draws Stuff's OC Sora for her contest, and I drew a cat this time, which I usually don't. I think this turned out good, but the drawing's just way too pastel. Yeah, overall I think it's amazing. And here I got like a multicolored pen, and I made some sketches with it. I started off with the girl and then the random doodles, and I also stuck some stickers. I think this guy turned out really good though. He looks like the perfect anime villain, literally. Not perfect, but amazing. I also drew some eyes. And on the next page, I drew Zoe from K-pop Demon Hunters, although this does not look anything like Zoe. She's my favorite character from KPDH, but yeah, this doesn't look so good, not up to the mark. But I love K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, this drawing turned out fine, I guess. Looking good. Yeah. So this one was actually very unexpected. Back when the song was trending, Devil in Disguise, and it was an amazing song, I wanted to do something on it, but I was just too busy. I couldn't record. I did not have time. I had my exams going on. So actually someone asked me to do this, and that's why I did it for them. And like after my exams finished, obviously, and I think this turned out really good. I enjoyed doing this, and I think Muzan is like the perfect like villain for this song, actually. Yeah, I love how the page turned out. And I think we're almost at the end. Yes, we are. So this is actually a design of Delilah, like a full design. If like first I'd only designed like the top half, and on this spread I designed the whole thing. And I also drew like this cute little chibi, and I really love the chibi. It looks so cute, so amazing. And I drew her accessories and stuff. Yeah, I love the chibi. And finally, on the last page of my sketchbook, I drew Mitsuri Kanroji from Demon Slayer. I love how the drawing turned out. I was actually journaling random stuff, and I decided to paste Mitsuri because of the color combination, pink and green. It's just the perfect color combination, my favorite. Also, I love the quote because it suits Mitsuri so much. And I think her nose turned out weird, but okay, I like the drawing. And my dear rainbow sprinkles, this is it for this sketchbook because those were all the drawings in it. I hope you loved it and enjoyed this sketchbook tour just as much as I enjoyed filling it. And also, this is the sketchbook that I'm working on right now. And on the cover I also did like journaling inspired by the last page, and I also did drawings in it, but I'll show them in future videos. Also, I've been working on 2 sketchbooks this time. This is also a sketchbook that I had in my previous video, and this is also the sketchbook. So yeah, 2 sketchbooks at a time. I've never done that. Let's see how this goes. And mainly I'm going to be using the orange one, and this one also I'll be using it. And my dear rainbow sprinkles, that is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. Goodbye!